Hello and welcome back everyone to the Olympia Dynasty. We are here today taking on West Virginia. The Mountaineers are fully defeated this season as they have not won a single game. They have a really putrid offense and their defense isn't much better. Going into week 9, this is the perfect kind of game to really get your team back on track, but it's also the perfect kind of trap game that if you lose, your season is really not looking good, and this Olympia team has been flopping back and forth between whether we are good or bad. Hopefully today we're good, coming up soon after this. And off we go here in Morgantown. Derek Canary will field this one right at the end zone line. Takes this one out to the 20 where he gets hit and brought down. Out comes the Olympia offense, and you can see Zach Schuster, 42 yards for 2 touchdowns. Again, he's got to get more touches. Latu takes a midline QB ISO here on 1st and 10 out of the flex bone, something we haven't ended up seeing them run too often. It's a big gain. 2nd down and 9 now. Roll out for Latu as he throws it out to Schuster, who breaks 1 tackle but gets down after about 3 yards. 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5. Latu dropping back, throwing this one out. That is almost picked off as Ty Crease had his route jumped by Roland Davis. Nice play by West Virginia's defense there. And the Raiders stay out here on 4th and 5, and Latu making a lot of adjustments. Not sure what he's seeing here or not seeing. And about 4 audibles later, he snaps this one and he's going to roll out, throw it up, and he's got Ty Crease open. Great pass blocking there for a 35-yard bomb. A play action on 4th and 5. What a gutsy play call there. It's 1st and 10 now at the 25. Latu dropping back. Pressure is getting to him, and he just doesn't throw it away. And he loses 14 of the 35 he just threw. 2nd and 24 now, tight set. Latu dropping back, throwing this one up for grabs, and almost picked off again. Adam Williams with the deflection. 3rd and 24 now. Latu, play action. What are you faking here? As Ty Crease catches it. A 25-yard curl, and he catches it right at the marker, and they give him 1st down. 2nd and 11 now. Latu dropping back, throwing it, and getting hit. Thankfully, not a fumble there as it's 3rd down and 11. Latu, drop back, throwing this one up for grabs for Schuster, and he comes down with it despite the hit. Nice catch in traffic there. 1st and goal at the 3. Latu, this has been a miracle drive so far, and he caps it off with a 3-yard Schuster slant. Let's get back to basics, he says, and that is the first score of the day. Extra point is up and good, and let's go ahead and take a look at our studio update here as Utah State is number 5 in the nation and has just beaten Iowa State. They're going to climb the rankings once again. 1st and 10 now for this West Virginia offense. Handoff to Corbett, absolutely stiff-arming a defender, continuing to fight forward for 2 yards. Be the best 2-yard gain you've ever seen right there. Now 2nd down and 8 in the gun. Dropping back, Randall. He's going to decide to take off with this one, and he does escape the defensive line. Just no second level there, no spy. Might have to start spying him after that play. 1st and 10. Randall immediately looks to take off, and Vincent Hargrove brings him down for a sack. 4-yard loss. Again, I think you might have to start spying this quarterback here. Corbett takes the handoff and absolutely stiff-arming defenders for 7 yards there. Really hard running from Corbett so far. 3rd down and 6. Randall is going to pass this one, and he just missed everybody. I'm not sure if somebody was supposed to be there that wasn't. Maybe Corbett was supposed to run a little delay hook. Olympia's got the ball again now. 2nd down and 10. Latu, a nice throw, throwing across his body. He's a lefty throwing right there off his back foot, and Schuster gets it. 1st and 10 now. Latu is going to throw this one out of pressure as he gets walloped. Make it 2nd down and 10. One thing of note about Latu is J.J. Thomas takes this off tackle outside nicely to the 40 down to the 35-yard line. I was going to say, Latu has been the only quarterback to not get roughed up this year, and that is something to consider. However, Jay Moore checks in, the free safety, our emergency QB. He's got a triple option, pitch it out. Corey Cross, 10, 5, touchdown. And Jay Moore checks into the game and makes a really heads-up pitch there to Corey Cross. Cross has scored a few of those this year. And the Raiders are up 14-0. And, oh my gosh, James McIntosh almost got a one-handed interception there. He's almost made a few of those in his career already. 3rd and 9 now. Throwing it out, and Randall completely misses his tight end. That was a tough throw and was well covered anyway. Olympia gets the ball once again. 1st and 10 now. Latu had the option route open. Instead, throws out to Doherty, who makes a nice one-hander there on the sideline. That'll pick up 5 yards. Now a handoff to him as he's got some great blocking in front of him. And this is what you can do. If you block well for Kirk Doherty, he'll get you extra yardage. 20-yard run for him there, and that's 1st and 10. Handoff, again, Doherty up the middle on the counter. That's a 13-yard run. Something we just haven't seen from him this season because the line blocking has been so bad. Screen pass out in there. It's J.J. Thomas, and he can't make a man miss an open field. That could have been 6. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 now. Thomas motioning out of the go-go, and Latu throws this one to Schuster. A little scissors concept there with J.J. Thomas out of the backfield, scissoring with Schuster actually. Basically catches the safety in a little bit of a hang position there, and he has to make a decision. Latu just has to throw to whichever one's open off the safety's read. 2nd down and 4 as this will be the last play of the 1st quarter now. Randall running out wide, and he is brought down for a sack there by Lee Williams, the edge, and that's going to end the first quarter rather, as our defense has been on fire and our offense has been perfect so far. I'm gonna have to knock on wood. And we start the 2nd quarter here. 3rd down and 8 for Randall. Throwing this one out behind Jamison. He does catch it, but then it's broken up. And Randall has yet to complete a pass. 1st and 10 now as Latu is back in control of the offense. Pitching this one out to Thomas, who cuts upfield. It's about 7 yards on the triple option. 3rd and 3 now. Full house. And it's a handoff. Thomas brought down. 1-yard gain. It's 4th and 2 at the 45-yard line. Raiders electing not to go here. Actually, it's a direct snap to Tate, who pushes forward for a yard but is stopped short. And I think I'd rather just see you go for it rather than try to pull something cute. As now West Virginia, who hasn't had any good offense today, has the ball in favorable position. And a nice run from Randall makes it 3rd down and 7. Maybe a questionable call here from Tyler Hunt to go for it on 4th down there. 3rd and 7 now. Randall throwing this one out and overthrows his tight end. Still has yet to complete a pass, and they'll have to punt away. Read option here from Latu, shrugging off a tackle. Latu, and then he gets horse called with no flag. Latu's looked great running the ball today. 3rd down and 3, and it's another read option here, and this time it's Jay Moore, the emergency QB, checking in. I guess they're saying he's not tired enough from his defensive stint. He's going to play some Ironman, and he's still in the game. Tate in motion here. It's a handoff. Doherty, a nice hole for him there as he runs for 6 yards. I think every run of Doherty's has been 5 yards or more as he's averaging 9 to carry almost. Handoff. Thomas sweep. He's got some good blocking in front of him, and he'll pick up 10 yards now as this run game is looking potent today. 2nd down and 6 now. Latu throwing this one up for grabs, and he just barely oversails the corner. Schuster makes a nice catch, and that was one of Latu's best throws of the year, I think. Quick rush, though, on Latu, not picked up by the tight end there, and that is going to be a sack. 2nd down and 18. Latu throwing this one out. Scissors concept again, and this time it's Thomas who's open. Safety gets frozen. Thomas is wide open. He's going to beat the linebacker every time, and another deflection on defense here. Randall 0 for 7 now. 3rd and 3, West Virginia. Play action. This one's intercepted. Curtis Simpson in the flats, and he'll return this for 6. Curtis Simpson with the pick 6, as this Olympia defense has been excellent in the pass game. Randall completed 1 pass before the interception, but he's been just disastrous for him today. Randall now 2nd completion of the game. This one to J.R. Richardson down to about the 40-yard line. Tight end in motion here. Randall snaps back, throws this one out. Bowman on the slant, and 2 straight slant routes that have picked up a lot of yardage. 2nd down and 8. Randall, he's going to try to take off and run with this one. Sacked by Vincent Hargrove. And they've got Vincent sort of spying on him now. A little hesitation rushing here. Now Randall throwing this one out, caught by Mitchell for a first down. That was over the head of Lee Williams, the middle linebacker. Now 3rd and 7. Randall dropping back, throwing this one out. That is caught by Jamison. Randall starting to find his stride here as he's completed about 4 straight passes. 1st and 10. Richards in motion. This could be towards the end of the half here as Richards catches this one, breaks a tackle. It's a 9-yard gain there. It'll be 2nd down and inches as time is running out. West Virginia has all 3 timeouts, however. Hand off. Morgan, touchdown. First score of the day for West Virginia, and it came off some really good passing as that'll take us to halftime. Olympia still with a 28-point lead, but West Virginia maybe just got the fire they needed lit under them. We'll start this 2nd quarter here. 1st down and 10 in the pistol train, and West Virginia's run a lot of our similar sets here. That's a 3-yard run for Randall, and you'll notice Jay Moore is still out there at free safety, so the Ironman athlete getting some much needed stamina building here, I suppose, in case Latu ever gets injured. 3rd down and 4 now as Randall snaps this one, throwing it out, caught by Corbett, but that's short of a 1st down. Great coverage there from Lee Williams, and we'll get the ball back. 1st and 10, triple option here. Latu has been so effective running it today. He's very much not the fastest guy on the field, but he's a solid runner with some good agility. 1st and 10 now. Cross coming out from the stacks look, and he actually motions really quickly there. Don't go to him though. Until now, as the play breaks down, Cross breaks out field, and he'll pick up a big 33-yard reception down to the 7-yard line. We've seen Cross become more a part of the passing game, it seems. Latu throwing this one out to Doherty in the flats for 7 yards. That'll make it 2nd and goal at the 2. Hand off. Doherty powers his way into the end zone, and the back is rewarded for his efforts. 42-7 your score. 1st and 10 at midfield now as West Virginia will take the snap. Randall throwing this one out. Intercepted. McIntosh hops off his guy and jumps the route there, as McIntosh is the best cornerback in college football, I think, and he's proved it this year. 1st and 10, Jay Moore checks back in the game. Moore gets a few blocks and he sprung free. 50, 30, 20, 10. Moore will take this one to the house. He just got off the field. 49-7 your score as the West Virginia crowd is starting to boo and leave in droves. Randall throwing this one up. Somehow Bowman catches this over McIntosh. I'm not sure how. McIntosh was all over that route. Just a good jump there from Bowman. And now Randall taking off and running with this one. A lot of room in front of him. And he gets to the 20, breaks a tackle down to the 16. Randall, a 29-yard run there. So he has been effective getting out of the pocket when Vincent Hargrove hasn't been able to track him down. 2nd and goal at the 5 here. Randall, handoff. Harris breaks Jay Moore's tackle, breaks another one. He's into the end zone. 14 for the Mountaineers now. I think a few more drives, all but India, although it's pretty much over. Latu taking this read option for a big gain now, down to the 50-yard line. 25-yard run, as he's been so effective doing that today. 2nd down and 8. Latu throws this one out in the flats to Doherty, who jukes inside and gets brought down by his face mask. That's about the only way to tackle him in open field. 1st and 10 now, and this is an inverted veer that Latu will take for 6 yards there. A nice run, and that'll make us maybe one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter here as Latu drops back. Scissors concept again, throws the safety once again. Linebacker can't drop deep enough, and Schuster catches it, his 3rd of the day. Randall, one last play here, sacked by Hargrove, his 3rd of the day as well. And that will end the 3rd quarter. 14-52 is your score. And this one's looking like a huge blowout going to the 4th. We'll see you then. Start of the 4th quarter here, and we're having issues with the score bug. Not sure what's going on there. Apologies for that inconvenience. 1st and 10 for West Virginia. The score is actually 56, so the score bug had me misled. Still a blowout one way or the other. Half a dozen one way, 12 the other. And that's a fumble that James McIntosh will recover. His 2nd turnover of the day. I'm not sure who forced it there, but a great play. Now a triple option that almost gets broken up. The pitch did. That would have been 6. But a dangerous pitch goes for 7 instead. Sometimes the ball bounces your way. Thomas on the off tackle. He'll pick up a first down just barely. They mark it just ahead of the line there. Now it's 3rd down and 15. This is probably Latu's last drive of the day. Latu dropping back, throwing this one out. Caught by Schuster. And Schuster gets out of bounds after 21 yards as Schuster has had a monster day so far. Now Latu handing off. Doherty cuts it back inside. Look at the ball carrying vision from the back there. Great blocks inside, so he cuts back up on an off tackle play, and more with the play action. He's in at quarterback. Throwing this one almost intercepted, meant for Zach Schuster. Well, we got to see what he can do passing if it comes to it. Field goal later, and it's 59-14. 2nd down and 4, as it looks like Mendoza will take over the rest of the day. Not sure if Randall got benched or if they're just trying to play it safe. Mendoza here, dropping back. Throws this one for Jamison, that's broken up. Curtis Simpson has been excellent. And Jay Moore will get the rest of the snaps today. Moore motioning out wide. Has a man open. He throws this one to Ty Crease down to the 19-yard line. Moore was a little bit of a high school quarterback his junior season, I believe, before he transitioned to defense full time. Now he takes this one down to the 5-yard line as he's got some moves too. He has some good ball moves. And that will end the game as Olympia just absolutely obliterates winless West Virginia. Latu winning player of the game. Hard to argue with that. 59-14 your final score. I look forward to looking at this one with you in the preview next week, as well as some high school playoffs. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one.